Picture a world devoid of the moon. The sky would transform into a deep, dark void, stripped of the soft, comforting glow we often overlook. It's shocking to consider just how much we depend on that luminous orb. Yet the loss of the moon would affect us in unimaginable ways. Consider the oceans for a moment. The tides, which dance to the moon's gravitational pull, would spiral into chaos. Without that influence, the entire rhythm of the seas would shift dramatically. High tides would recede, while low tides would become erratic and unpredictable. This disruption could spell disaster for marine life, from the smallest plankton to the majestic blue whales. The delicate balance of ocean ecosystems would hang in the balance, triggering a chain reaction that could endanger countless species and their habitats. Days and nights would also undergo significant changes. The moon plays a crucial role in stabilizing Earth's tilt, which is essential for maintaining our seasons. Without it, we might face extreme weather fluctuations. Imagine blistering summers that are almost unbearable and harsh winters that drag on indefinitely. Storms could become more erratic, wreaking havoc in their wake. Farmers would find it increasingly difficult to cultivate crops, while wildlife would struggle to adapt to these new, harsh realities. The enchanting beauty of the night sky would fade into obscurity. Stargazers would no longer be able to enjoy the moon's captivating presence. Throughout human history, the moon has sparked countless stories, myths, and legends. Various cultures have woven rich narratives around this celestial entity. Without the moon, these tales would fade away, robbing us of a vital piece of our shared cultural heritage. Humans have always turned to the moon for inspiration and creativity. How would our art, music, and literature evolve without that radiant guide? The absence of the moon could dull our cultural expressions, stifling our imagination and limiting our creative potential. Our internal rhythms would also suffer. Many animals depend on moonlight for their survival. For example, sea turtles rely on the moon's glow to navigate back to the beaches where they were born. Migratory birds also use the moon to guide them on their long journeys. Without this celestial beacon, these creatures could easily become disoriented, facing dire consequences for their populations. The moon is not merely a distant rock. It is an essential part of life on Earth. Its disappearance would alter everything we hold dear. Nights would grow darker, but the repercussions would be even more significant, affecting our environment, culture, and the very fabric of life itself. The notion of a moonless world is both fascinating and frightening. How would humanity adjust to the absence of that glowing companion that watches over us? Would we discover new ways to adapt, or would we struggle to find our way in the darkness? This thought provokes deep questions about our connection to the universe and the fragile balance that sustains life on our planet.